because we've got a good amount of clover content in this grass and in today's video. So I hope you guys are all well. In these, it's not really too bad at the moment now. You can go down to the pub. New to us, John Deere Gators. Some big news coming there. So hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today with Clover and I are just walking and we're checking the silage field. This is what we're going to use this year to feed the cattle later on for next year now. So we've got to get it harvested, but to begin with it's got to start growing. So as you can see below as well, I've changed my boots today, changed the wellies to the ankle boots, to the leather boots I wear in the summer. I also put a bit of wax on them just to keep them dry, and although it's been cold, it's that time of the year to change over to the short boots. So it's not looking the best, this grass. It's had a slow start, unfortunately, due to the cold weather we've had over this period of this year, and we're now in May the 7th today, and it's only just started to warm up. It's a long-term lay, this is, so it's not really going to be a 1 year lay. It's a permanent grass lay we've put down, and it's a mix of various grasses, and we've also got a high amount of clover in it in the mix, which the idea is that with a higher amount of clover, if you pardon the pun, he's just run off over there, is that the clover fixates nitrogen, so it's hopefully going to be a little bit more sustainable, this grass lay. We won't have to apply much nitrogen because we've got a good amount of clover content in this grass and in today's video. Sounds a messy pap, aren't you? And walking back into the machinery shed, we've got the manatee here, which I cleaned off the other day, and we've been using it for the horses at the moment since a lot of the cattle have gone out. This is my new bucket, the cherry bucket, which we've been using it for loading up the biomass boiler every week. The side squeeze, and then where it's been raining, I've got the Leyland here, which I've just been this morning, just brought the jacks out because the tyres on here are perished. And I've been speaking to a tyre company, so I'm going to get some replacement tyres, but I cannot find on these tyres the sizes. I think they're on the inside, so they're somewhere in here, but they've seen better days, so I'm going to take the tyre off, take it down to a dealership and get the rims tidied up and get a new tyre on there as well. Hope you guys are all well. In these, it's not really too bad at the moment now. You can go down to the pub. I was down at the pub last weekend, and yeah, it's quite nice to have a drink or two. It was nice, I enjoyed it. Just use this old farm jack. I've had it for years, but I found it in the farm building when we first moved here. It's been pretty good ever since. There we go. Right. Literally no sizes on it at all, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's definitely seen better days. Take that down to the dealership tomorrow. There's a local dealers, Diddy, who did our tyre fairly recently on the John Deere, which is just over here. Diddy did the tyres on John Deere, so yeah, I'll take it down to Diddy tomorrow. And something else as well, which I got in the post, was a harness, safety harness from Milwaukee. Thanks very much to them for this, because it's actually quite a good safety thing. And if I'm going to put it on the man cage, which makes it, actually I'll tell you what, we'll do that the other way around, there we go. So that's a safety harness. Now, so if anybody goes into the man cage here, I've also got a safety harness in the workshop, so they're going to be secured in the man cage, which is really important. So yeah, I really appreciate that from Milwaukee's. That's going to make a big difference. And what else has been going on? We've got the weed wiper, which you guys haven't seen in a while. We filled this up with a weed wiping solution the other day, which is Pastor. It does nettles and thistles, and we drive around on the farm with the quad bike towing it, and we've started to kill off some thistles and nettles. So it's proven to be a good investment because it's killing the nettles off, and we're able to get our pasture back basically. And this year we want to hit about about 80 acres of grassland if we can do that, so we'll be quite happy if we can start getting on top of them. And yeah, it could do with a bush wash off actually, because it's been left like that all winter. But yeah, it's a nice piece of equipment actually, and it just takes a bit of time to set up the solution, you know, your ratio, and you're well away. We use the PPE when we fill it up, and yeah, you can't really go wrong with that really. We had to put the control box on the quad bike in the end, not on the Can-Am, but we have got something else which we will put a second control box in, which is, I don't know why we've got the flatbed on the John Deere. I think we towed the quad bike back the other day. Yeah, we have got, hello Clover, I'm going to show everyone what we've got. A new to us, John Deere Gator. So we got this delivered the other day. It's done not many hours. It's fairly low hourred. It's got the bull bar on. I really like the idea of, because if we get a lot of, you know, the cattle coming near you down at the marshes, they're going against that bull bar, and that's going to protect the buggy and you from the bull to some degree. So yeah, she's tidy, and it's also got a cage in the back for Clover and for the dogs, the collies. And I don't know how you take this up. There you are. If you just unlatch that, we can put the dogs in, and then we can also take the box off if we have to. There's just 4 bolts on there. So yeah, it's been cleverly designed, cleverly thought out by the previous owner. It's a good idea. That is a very good idea. Yeah, and we're going to put a. I mean, you can see it's hardly been used. We've got a. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, still got the plastic on the seat, and it's done 909 hours. So that's not a lot at all, really. Yeah, and the tyres are in good nick as well. Still plenty of tread on the front ones, and on the rear as well. So it'd be nice to put the weed wiper box, or a weed wiper box, in the Gator as well as in the quad bike as well. That would make quite a big difference, so that we can just pick the weed wiper up with whatever we want. And I'm back just by the ladle. Now we'll pick up the new set of tyres hopefully tomorrow for the front wheels. These tyres, we can see the size somewhere, which is, why are old tyres so difficult to find the sizes? There we are, 13.6 to 28 6 ply rating. So that is the size of tyres we need to put on the back, because we'll want to put some new ones on the back here, because they're a bit perished as well. And I need a topper as well to go on the back of the Leyland, so that we can take out some thistles and nettles in some smaller paddocks where you can't get the John Deere. So we've got to find a topper. And then yeah, everything else is going well on the farm at the moment. Big news as well. Thank you for watching the most recent video, one of the most recent videos at Richard Weston. Some big news coming there with regards to our current trailer, which is, you know, it's a good trailer, but it's just getting on a bit now. We'd like to change it for the an upgraded model. So yeah, some really exciting stuff coming there. Keep an eye out for that in the next couple of weeks, and yeah, watch this space. So thank you very much for watching today's video. I will catch you on the next video when we've got some new equipment coming to the farm, a certain blue tractor, and we're also going to be heading to Great Yarmouth to the docks where the boats are, with the John Deere and the trailer on the back full of scrap. So that's going to be quite fun. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Enjoy your weekend, and I will catch you on the next one.